welcome to Senesham's kitchen, and today we'll be doing this spicy noodle challenge. Right, so we're gonna be doing it mukbang style, and our topic for today is love, sex, money, and marriage. So with me is
the necessities.
Thanks for passing through, girl.
No problem.
So our discussion is going to be so lively and so off the chain.
And also, how the challenge work is who taps out first, as in drinking their drink, they're the loser of the challenge.
Oh, I have a feeling I'm going to lose already. Alright, so... so to finish all this noodle?
Yes.
Oh. So damn. Oh, it's spicy. Alright, so what are your views on dating?
My views?
How important is dating in terms of getting to know someone?
For me, it's spending time talking. So whether it is that you're gonna go on a date, talk on the phone, and so on. I don't think that in dating we should definitely just be running down to, you know, kiss, as most person want to kiss and want to hug and want to have sex. I don't think we need to dive into that if you say you're just dating. Because personally for me, dating is getting to know somebody. And
then also when you're dating, you must always date with a purpose.
True.
In mind. Because if you don't do that, then you're gonna be wasting each other's time. And even though we're in the session where a lot of people are under curfew,
you're not eating, and that's cheating. You should be eating too.
I must be eating?
Yes.
I am.
But you have to finish off.
Oh, this is too much carbs. So even though we're under curfew and a lot of persons are locked away, you have to see how best you can communicate with the person that you're dating, and to see how best things can improve and you can grow together. And who knows what will happen after dating.
Definitely. But the next thing, what are your views on just meeting somebody this week, and by next week they're going to tell you that, hey, from the moment I saw you, I liked you and I wanted us to date, but I want us to get married. What are your views? Because for me, I find it very weird for somebody to just meet me today and then next week they're going to tell me that they want to marry me. For me, it is a turn off, because I don't feel like...
You're scared of marriage.
No, not really.
Yes, you are scared. You're scared of cats.
But I don't feel like, how do you know that you're ready to marry me and we've just
not
met?
Somebody else.
Yeah, we've just met. Not like we've been dating for years and, you get to know me. Because marriage is like a everlasting thing.
Yes,
so
marriage is a covenant between God and man. Because the Bible says marriage is honorable. This pepper, can I have some of this? The Bible says marriage is honorable and the bed is undefiled, right? But that's all. Well, a lot of Jamaican men, they like to run a lot of jokes to say, I'm gonna marry you. Most times they really don't mean it.
You're not serious.
They're not serious. And for me, I'm so scared of marriage, because you might be committed to someone and that person may just not be, committed or love you the way you think you love the person.
That's
and
true.
So that poses some amount of challenge down the road. Because guess what happened now? When you're tied up in a union and you're unhappy, you are the one who is gonna have to seek to set yourself free, and it costs money.
Definitely.
To get a lawyer, and and sometimes it's not just the financial aspect of it, but the trauma that you have to go through and the stigma, especially from the quote-unquote, the religious fraternity.
Definitely.
There's so much stigma and drama attached to persons who have been married and divorced, and so on and so forth. And even the Bible speaks about it. But you know what it boils down to? I think it boils down to you and God at the end of the day. Because I remember the woman who was at the well.
I'm not eating. You're still not eating.
Some more
so I think that's a form of cheating,
no,
right?
I'm not cheating. I don't like that word. I don't cheat. Right?
It's a form of cheating, because you should be eating, because it's still a challenge.
Alright, so back to the woman at the well. When the woman was caught in the act of adultery, they wanted to stone her to death. you know, and Jesus was there, and he said to her, he that is without sin should cast the first stone. And when he held down, he said, and he began to write in the sand. I don't know what he was writing, but when he held up back his head, all of them were gone. And he said, woman, where are thine accusers? So as humans, we can be so unkind to each other. We can be so mean. And I'm so passionate about it. I'm currently writing a book. I mean, you're just going to be learning about it. The book is called Marital Battleground, right? And if you don't have the Lord with you, especially to go through kind of the situation, it can ruin you for life. And it can ruin you, even you moving forward. You know? Anyways, I'm so passionate about this.
I see. All right. So, what's your thoughts on...
I need to have some of this noodle.
Yes, you should.
I'm almost finished.
Yes, I'm gonna win and my tongue is burning. Yes, so basically, what are your thoughts on marrying someone and you have plans for the marriage, but they don't have plans? Like they're just hoping to live day by day in the marriage, but you actually have goals for the marriage.
And that's one of the reasons I said before, I'm scared, because you don't really know a person's true intention. Not at all. You know, your goals, your motive might be pure and genuine, and just that they know that the other person is just not thinking the way you are. But guess what happened? Life is about chances and choices. So sometimes you just gotta step out, be brave, and step out and see what will happen for you.
And the next thing, people change.
Yeah, over time, people
change.
Yeah.
They change in a relationship, and they do change in marriages also. And marriage is much more tied down type of thing more than a relationship, because a relationship you can just leave. Even if you have children, it may be a bit hard, but it's not as hard as you being married, where you're like they're
committed by law,
but
and
by everything, and you may have ties together
and
so on. And next thing, how soon is too soon to have sex? And you should definitely be eating the noodles. You should be. Because I think it's cheating with you just talking and not eating.
Yeah, but sometimes I need to have a little cooling now because it's so spicy.
You're cooling so long though.
Alright, so how soon is too soon to have sex? I think it depends on... There's not a set time. If you're dating somebody, there isn't a set time if you feel like you need to take the notch a step further. So we can't say 3 months, 6 months, 1 year. It depends on the chemistry that you have between you and the person that you're dating. And that's just my take on it. So if the chemistry can last a year, go for it.
For me, personally, it's not there's not like a time frame in which you should or should not. But I definitely, me personally, I have to be comfortable with you, and I have to be sure that you want me, because that's a big fear of mine.
But guess what?
That's a big fear of mine. So I want to be a bit. I wouldn't be 100% concrete sure that the person is into me, because people, you know, they pretend and they're deceivers. Yeah. But personally, for me, I want to be sure that this person is like, you know, all about me first, and then I would give up my body to them. So I'm a bit skeptic when it comes on to that.
Yeah, and you have every right to be, because we're living in a world where people are so dishonest. And
people pretend for 3 years, 4 years.
People can pretend for so long, and you just don't know. You know, you just never know.
Exactly.
So that is why I have a personal rule. I've got a personal rule. You want to hear my rule?
What's your rule?
No, I won't tell you.
Okay. Yeah, and I see this happens a lot, and even with high school girls, when I was going to high school, well, I can say, thank God, I wasn't in that situation, right? But I see in high school where a lot of high school girls, they went through, oh, we're in love, you know, we're in a relationship, and, you know, the moment they have sex with the guy, is like the guy talk about it and leave them. Maybe adults don't really talk about it, or they do, but, you know.
Some adults will. Some boy men.
Yeah, you know, and it may not be something that you're going to hear a lot, but they may just talk to you for like a month until they, you know, you give them the chance to have sex, and they have sex with you, and then, you know, you feel everything drifting.
Right, and sometimes you feel things drifting right in front of you, and then there's nothing.
And you know
you
the
can
thing
do
is,
because you're gonna observe that there are changes,
yes.
right? Because one of the main things is that you'll find out that communication gets less and less. The person may visit you less. The person may care about you less, and most times they're not even afraid to let you know that. And you know what? One of the things I hate the most is that whenever you're married or you're in a stable relationship and you ignore your partner to the point where your partner feels lonely, feels alone.
Definitely.
I've known a number of persons who are married and they feel like they're single.
Yeah.
They feel like they are alone. You know, that doesn't work.
Yeah.
That's not one of the nurturing aspect of a marriage or a relationship. So I want to encourage all the persons out there, if you have someone special in your life, take the time out to spend some time out with them, especially if you're not living together.
Definitely.
Communicate as often as you can, go on dates, do fun stuff together, whether virtually or otherwise, because the simple things matters. Simple things matters at the end of the day. It really does matter. And guess what happened? When you're in a relationship too, there's certain things you should not be fighting for or asking for, right? You should not be asking for attention. You should not be asking for love. You should not be asking for, help me out, what else?
Money.
Oh, you should not be asking for money. You should not be asking for
Emotional support.
Emotional support. Because sometimes you may have a bad day. When you go to work, you may have a bad day. Or you may be feeling sick. And you it's like you really need that someone who you can talk to. Or you have a project working on. You have a project working on and it's all in your head. You have a grand idea. My son always tells me, Mommy, I have a grand idea. And you know, each time he tells me he has an idea, I always stop to listen. Because you can never tell when that dropping ideas gonna be coming.
Definitely.
So it's important to be there for each other, and not just your partner too, for your children, for your family, for your loved ones. You know, we're only passing through earth for a short period of time.
Eat. You should be eating. Because I'm finished now.
Oh, you always break my thoughts.
And then you're taking over the conversation because I was saying something. Oh, I remember now.
Oh, alright. Well, I pause.
So, when it comes down to, you know, when the person just have sex, at that point, they have reached their goal because they wanted that, right? And it happens with adults too, not just teenagers or young persons, have with adults too. And then the guy achieved his goal and, you know, he's like drifting away. And for the girl, it's different because when a lady, you know, have
opens
sex,
up, it's more emotional.
Emotional, so they're more emotionally there in the relationship and they get hurt, right? And boy, oh boy. And the next topic.
I'm almost done.
Well, I only have this left. The next topic is, do you feel like you should ask for money in a relationship?
I guess that depends on where you're at in the relationship. But money is essential for everyday living. If you're alive, it takes money. If you're dead, it also takes money. So if you have someone special in your life, why not? Worse if you're pooling together or you're bonding together. Why you can share something else and you don't want to share your financial? Well, that's just me.
Yeah. I used to for me, you know, I won't ask for money. And I don't think I should ask for money because I think I deserve it. Or you love me, you should know that my needs should be taken care of. I think the only way I would ask for money in a relationship if it's like, for example, you know, I have my business and maybe there's something
You need to eat up now.
I only have one something, yes. And, you know, there's something else I want to verge off into in my business. I'm supposed to be able to talk to my partner and say to them that, hey, you know, I think I want to add this to the business. However,
I'm going to take a little cash too.
exactly, you know, and then I would ask that way, but I won't just come and like, oh, I want money to do my hair and I want money for this, or, you know, you haven't given me money in months, or I don't think it should be that way. And the next thing, I don't think you still lose because I'm going to finish it. So that's the part of it. So you can continue to drink it because you still lose. And next thing I'm saying is that I don't think your partner should give you money when it's occasion. Like, you know, they're going to give you money at the end of the month because it's for bills. Or if they see your hair need to be done, they're giving you. I think that's where they go wrong. Because if you constantly give your partner money, then therefore it wouldn't reach to a point where you'd have to give them money for certain things. You get what I'm saying? Because they would basically have. they wouldn't have to be spending all their money.
And that's one of the biggest problems in relationships.
They don't share.
Marriages, those things can cause marriages to break up.
Yeah.
That's why if I'm getting married, I need a divorce account. It costs $100,000 now to get to divorce. I need at least $100,000 in that account. So when I'm ready to break free, I'm not in any problem. Anyways, guys, you don't need to take my advice, but
you know, I think you put more pepper in mine than yours because I've been fanning for so long.
no, because I can manage the pepper. I'm a Jamaican.
And I'm not.
Guys, don't forget to like, to share, and to subscribe. And leave a comment. Drop us a comment so I can know what's going on. And if there's anything you'd like for us to discuss, leave it in the comment section as well.
Guys, most definitely. I do think you need to subscribe. Subscribe.
Yes.
Right? Please leave comments. Right? If there's something in the video that, you know,
You don't agree with?
You can
right? Or if there's something that
have a conversation.
Yeah, if there's something you
in the
think
comments.
we left out, because
I will be in the comment section replying, right? And next thing I need you guys to share. Please share the video. Please share the video. And if there is something that you'd like us to do, you can put it in the comment section. You know, we are there. Please like. Also, I will be putting my Instagram page in the description below.
Okay.
So you guys can check me out. Right? So, I'm going to leave it to do your outro because it's not my channel.
Alright guys, thanks for watching. Please remember to like, to share, and subscribe. Leave a comment. If there's anything that you want me to do, any suggestion, please put it in the comment section. Alright, so please look forward for another exciting video.
Alright.
Bye.